Hola, hello my friends. In this video, I want to share with you how I keep my vibe high. People comment to me all the time about my light, my radiance, vibrancy, vitality. So what's keeping me vibrant? What's keeping my vibe high? And ways you can keep your vibe high. But today I want to share one of the ways that I keep my vibe high so that I could be in that radiance goddess energy, that I could be in that radiant, abundant energy, so I can be in that high vibe, that higher level conversation energy, and actually a higher quality person. And these things that I do at this present moment here in Oaxaca have been over the top as far as what I'm able to bring forth in the world. And the bringing forth in the world for me is, what is that highest expression? What is the highest expression of the divine that can move through me, to me, and as me? And one thing that's important when we are doing that and we're on this journey, we're in this higher level conversation, when we're in this place of higher evolution, is to clear. One of the things we need to do is like clear stuff out that doesn't belong in this new paradigm that you are creating for yourself. So there are many, many more people who are finding the breatharian journey, the solitarian journey, the journey of light. I personally am identifying with the term solitarian, the solitarian journey, and taking in more light. And taking in more light might be through different avenues. It could be the food, it could be taking in more light through actual sunlight, it could be taking in more light with higher vibration sound and conversations. There's different ways we can absorb and take in more light, the higher frequencies of light and energy. One thing that I have done that has made a huge difference in my outcomes, what I really want to create in the world, is art. I have my master's in fine arts. I have my doctorate in fine arts and in spiritual arts. I have immersed myself in the arts. And then there came a time when I stopped. I stopped performing, I stopped choreographing, I stopped painting, I stopped poetry, I stopped playing music. I just stopped. Are you an artist, or have you ever been an artist in whatever form or in creative endeavor, especially the fine arts, fine and performing arts, and then you stopped? And you know, this is what you're called to do. This is you're an artist. You're a creative being. If so, tell me about it in the comments. Because when we stop doing the thing that we love the most to do, and we're gifted the most, where we have the most juice and joy, and we stop that, what does that do for our energy? What does that do for the frequencies of light that want to come through you? They're stopped. So one thing I did here in Oaxaca, because I made room in my life. I'm in Oaxaca. The energy supports me, the land supports me, the people support me. And there's something about the mysticism and the ancients and the indigenous that really supports me. So it created more room in my life. I purposely created more room, but the circumstances allowed me to create more room in my life. And I decided that I was going to pick up the arts again because it is who I am. I have these degrees in art. I've taught in art. I've choreographed. I mean, I have been in and out and through the arts. In fact, I also played a harp, la arpa. And I have to pick that up again. So one thing I did is I picked up my art again. And I have not only my own practice, my own expressive arts practice, meaning I express myself through the art forms every day. Somehow I'm doing art, even if it's just for a few minutes. And I get the greatest joy when I can spend the whole day. So picking up the art and allowing the art to reveal, to heal, to lead, to give you rest, to give you answers, or just to be. And that's the power of the arts, is just to be. It's one of the most powerful things we can do to keep our frequency high, to keep that light coming and moving through us, coming in. Only one of the ways, but this is the way that I wanted to show you. So this past week was the full moon of the Guru Purnima, which comes every year about this time in July. And the Guru Purnima is the greatest full moon of the year, and it represents the blessings and the energy of the great gurus, the Sat Gurus, the angels, the ascended masters. You have teachers to come and bless you, bless me, bless us. When we're aware of it, we open up and we receive it. We can receive more of the blessings. So what does that have to do with the art? Well, I decided that, first of all, I had a special guest who was here for an expressive arts retreat. And when I have a guest who is here for a private special art retreat, then I'm also doing the art along with that person. So this is what happened for me, going back to the arts and going back to this full moon. I found that as I was dwelling more in the art, that more of my joy was coming through, more of the light was coming through, more of deeper reflections was coming through, healing was coming through, the understanding of ways where I was stuck was coming through, and why I was stuck was coming through. This is also what my guest experienced as well. This is what my guest experienced, but as a facilitator, I'm leading and guiding, but I'm also in my own process, right? In my own process. So who came through? Who came through during the full moon? And I'm going to show you who came through, and then I'm going to show you a technique that I use. Like if I get worried, if I'm trying to figure something out and I can't figure it out, if I'm experiencing some anxiety about something and I don't know what it is, I'm going to show you a technique that allows your brain to just relax. And if you're interested in knowing more about this technique, just comment and I'll share more. But look who came through. Look who came through. Isn't she just adorable? Look who came through. Her name is Brown Skin Girl who came through the blue portal. Yeah, she came through the blue portal during the Guru Purnima, during the full moon of the Guru. And I'm just like fascinated with her colors and what does she have to say? She has a message. So she came through. Let me show you who else came through. Because these are all beings. They're beings that came through. Look who else came through. Look at her. A different archetype, a different being. But look what she came home. I call her the lady with the blue luminous hair, right? Because she's got blue, and then she's got these blue, like, eyes that are like, woo, right? So that's what came through. And there's messages with each one of those. Now, I want to show you a technique that I'm using. I'm not going to show you how to do it, but I'm going to show you the results of this process. And it's called the Neurolink. It's called, I'm looking over here, make sure. No, it's called the neurographic art. Neurographic art. And it's very powerful because as you're doing this process, and there is a process, it begins to, your brain, the actual brain finds links and synapses and finds solutions, and it's just so amazing. So amazing. So this is neurographic. This is a circle of neurographics. So this came through during the full moon. Yeah, I was working on a problem where I was second guessing myself. So that's neurographic. And if you're interested in knowing more about a technique to reduce the stress and find solutions, please make a comment, put a comment. Here's another example of neurographic art. I love doing it. I just start. So there's a process. So if you're interested, please. This one's different. This one's talking about the entelechy, the potential of the seed to emerge and become what it is, like an oak seed or an acorn. Acorn can grow into a big old oak. So that's how I'm keeping my vibe high. I just dive deep into the dance, sometimes it's the dance. I dive deep into the art, and I use processes that I know of and have been trained in to give the mind rest, release things that may be disturbing me that I'm not even aware of. I have no solutions. And, you just start relaxing and going into a meditation. So this is my Friday video for you. And this is how to keep your vibe high, how to keep your vibe high. And one way to keep your vibe high is by diving into the arts, doing doodling. You could do doodling. There's so many ways that with the arts that you can use to just cool out. And that will keep your vibe high. I am Ayanna Mojica, Wisdom Medicine Woman, and I am sharing from Oaxaca, Mexico. I encourage you to please, if you are inspired or have learned something or have a question, please put a thumbs up, subscribe, share. And the comments, I will respond to the comments. Kind comments. If it's not a kind comment, well, if you're not kind on my page, I don't have, anyway, kind comments, please. And the channel keeps growing and growing and growing. Lots is happening on the back end because of the engagement from you. Thank you so much for your support. And I bless you. I send you many, 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 many blessings of joy and blessings of prosperity and blessings of the higher conversation, of blessings of abundance. I send you many blessings of wonderfulness in your life. And so it is, so it is, and so it is.